Good morning, student. In today's class, we will discuss about what is data types in Java. What is data types in Java? Before understanding the data types in Java, we must know what is variable. We must know what is variable. What is variable? For example, or consider this definition or description. To store any data in memory, we reserve space. For example, this is whole memory. In that whole memory, we reserve this space. We reserve or allocate some memory space to store this data. We reserve this memory space. In the entire memory or whole computer's memory. We reserve this memory space to store this data. And this reserved memory, we can give any specific name. For example, we give A. This reserved space, we give a name A. For example, in train reservation, we reserve the seat. For example, we reserve seat. That means we reserve some space. And that space have a specific name. That is seat number. Similarly, here we reserve a space to store this data. We reserve space and we give a specific name. For example, here A. So what is definition of variable? Variable is a name given to memory location. Variable is a name given to memory location to store any specific value. This is called as a variable. After understanding variable, we see the data types. What is the data types? Data means data that is stored or information. Simply, data means information. And type means what type of information. For example, this is a memory location which we have earlier reserved. This is a memory space, and this is a memory variable name. This is a variable name. This is a variable name. What is variable name? A is a variable name given to this space. Now we must know that or tell to the compiler what type of data want to store in this space. For example, a whole number that is integer type, or a fractional number that is float. We will discuss later integer or float, but we must specify the which type of data or which type of information is stored in this space. For example, whole number is an integer, fractional number is a float. We must specify what type of data stored into that memory space. This type of declaration is called as a data types. In real life example, for example, this is a seat, means memory we have reserved to seat. Name is a seat number. And data types means which type of person, means male or female, which type of persons is allocated for this seat, that is male or female. Similarly, which type of data is stored in this variable in this memory space we want to must specify that data type, that is called as integers or float or something else, we will discuss in later. Data means information, types means which type of information. Data types means we must specify a variable with a data type that tells to the compiler which type of information is stored in that memory is called as a data type. In Java every variable has a data type. In Java every variable has a data type which specify or which tells the compiler what type of data is stored in the reserved memory. What type of data is stored in the reserved memory. In Java, data types are mainly classified into two parts. First part is a primitive data type. Second is a non-primitive. In Java, data types are mainly classified into two parts. One is a primitive data type and second is a non-primitive data type. Primitive data types and non-primitive data types. Primitive means basic, very basic or built-in. Primitive means very basic data types or built-in data types. Again, these primitive data types are divided into two parts. Numeric again non-numeric. And non-numeric. Numerics and non-numeric. Numeric means whole number, integer number, whole number, and this is a non-whole number. We will see one by one. The numeric data types again classified. Numeric data types is again classified into two parts. That is integers and floating. Integers and floating points. Numeric data types again divided or subcategory into two parts. Integers and floating, both are numeric. They stores numeric value, that may be integers or floating. Integer means whole number, floating means fractional number. Fractional number, for example 20.5. integer number, for example 101. Both are a numeric value. That's why floating and integer and floating both belongs to numeric data type. Integer means whole number. Integer data types again classified. Into four subparts. For example, byte. These are byte, short, integer, and float. Sorry, long. Float is here, long. This integer types of variable or value again classified into subparts, that is byte, short, integers, and long. This depends on specific size of the variable. What is integer? The integer types of variable in which we stored a whole number, such as 132. Integer number means whole number. We want to store a whole number. Byte, short, integers and long. These are the sub parts of integers. Floats points. What are the floats points? Fractional numbers. Floating points mean fractional number. For example, we want to specify percentage, marks in percentage. For example, 92.80. This type of value is a fractional and called as a floating value. To store such type of variable or value, Java provides floating data types, which are float and double. Floats and double. Integer value means whole number. Floating points means fractional number. For example, 92.80. Both are means integer or floating. Both are numeric type. Hence it is called as a numeric data types. Integer or floating. That may be variable has value, that may be integer or that may be floating, but both belongs to numeric. Data types. Opposite to numeric, this is a non-numeric, and these are characters and boolean. Characters mean to store simply character, that may be A, B, etc. Boolean means true or false. Numeric, that may be integers or floating. Non-numeric, that is character and boolean. Non-numeric means characters and boolean does not store numeric data type. They stores only character is a char data type or true or false in boolean data type. That's why they are non-numeric data types. And numerics and non-numerics, these are the primitive data types because they are built in, available in Java, or basic data types in Java. Now we will see this byte data type. This byte data type requires 1 byte memory. These short data types requires 2 bytes memory. These integer data types requires 4 byte. These integer data types requires 4 byte, and the long data types requires 8 byte. Depends on size. We can use either a byte, either a short, either integer or long. Depends on our value, depends on our data. We can use any of these to store the integer value. But sometimes we want to store floating point number. At that time, these variables or these data types does not support, because these data types belongs to integer type. That's why Java provided floating points data type. Floating point means fractional point which have points, and these are floats and double. In integer type, we can hold only whole number. In integer, we can use only whole number, but sometimes we want to store a fractional point variable in variable. At that time, Java provides a floating point data type, which are float and double. Float requires 4 byte. And double requires 8 byte. Memory space. Integer value or floating point value both belongs to numeric, because these are the numeric value. That's why does not matter it is integer type, it is a short, byte, long, or float or double, it does not matter, but both belongs to numeric because they are numeric value. That's why this belongs to numeric data type. Integers and floating. Integers byte short, integers long. In floating points, that may be float or double, but both belongs to numeric. Opposite to numeric, there is a non-numeric data type. Which are characters and boolean. Character data types in Java. Character data types is used to allow the store a character type value. And if you want to specify a condition true or false, at that time we use boolean data type. Both characters and boolean data types does not store numeric value because these are not numeric. This is a character, this is a true or false. Both are not numeric, so it is called as a numeric type. We will see the difference between float and double. The float data types requires 4 byte. And double requires 8 byte. The another main difference is that float can represent up to 7 digit accurately. For example, float can represent 7 digit accurately. For example, 92.8789325. These are 7, only 7 digits accurate. After that are disappear because floating points number are specify only 7 digits. But in double it up to the 15 digit. But in double data types it can be up to 15 digit. This is the main difference between float and double. Now we've seen the primitive data types, that are the basic data types: numeric, non-numeric. Numeric means whole number or integer types. Any numeric value, that may be integer or that may be float, it doesn't matter, but both belongs to numeric. Non-numeric, that is characters or boolean. Non-numerics and numerics both belongs to primitive data type because they are built-in available in Java or basic data types. The opposite to primitive, it is a non-primitive. In this class, array and interfaces. These are advanced or user defined. Just remember class, array and interface. We will see later in this class chapter what is class, what is array or what is interface. But these are user defined data types, so it is called as a non-primitive. Main: primitive, basic, built-in, numeric, non-numeric. Numeric, integers, floating. Integer means whole, float means fractional. Float means fractional. 92.8 is a fractional number. Integer again divided into byte, short, integers and long. Floating points, float and double. Float requires 4 byte, double requires 8 byte. But main difference is float can represent up to 7 digits. And in double it is up to 15 characters. 15 digits. This is the main difference between float and double. Non-numeric, character and boolean. This is all about data types in Java. Thanks for watching. Next point we'll cover in next lecture.